What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We've got some breaking news I want to bring to you. First and foremost, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. But this is something that I felt I needed to bring you. Full disclosure, this isn't my work. This is from Josh Olin. You might have already heard of it, but I wanted to walk you through on the channel. It's all about potential Saitama dev manipulation. Again, let's walk through it and I'll give you my view at the end. So Josh Olin, the creator of GTFO, is just in a space now, nearly 1,000 people in the space. Read with an open mind and critical eye. Saita Realty, Saitamask, Saitama Inu. My mission in crypto is to hashtag get the fraud out. And one of the more lasting, thus pernicious, suspicious tokens in DeFi that keeps hitting our radar is Inu Saitama. Hashtag Wolfpack, hear me out. So we're going to walk through what we have got. So, Nam Tram is confirmed and current dev. He's on the core team and he doesn't code. In November, he posted on his public socials a series of token buys showing he's buying the dip and encouraging others to do so. And you can see here, you know, Nam Tram, doesn't matter how hard people are pushing our price down, I'm buying the dips and we will rise again after Certic and keep our words, not financial advice. Okay. So what this guy's done, what this guy's Josh done, it says here, now we can do is side by side these tokens by quantities, even though he hid his wallet address, and we can search for them on the blockchain. The great thing about crypto is everything is traceable. I mean, fair play to him to kind of go through it. So you can see the transactions here. Look, 977,600, 680,757. You flick onto the next one, 997,600, 680,750. So it's a fairly obvious exact replica. Let's take this one, 999,794, 999,794. So you would argue, I think with relative accuracy, that these are the same wallet. We can then check on Etherscan. So coincidence, I think not, as you'll find those transactions, the history of the wallet on Etherscan. Now it's keen not to sell out of his wallet directly because it would become very obvious and spot the transaction history. So what happens then is it is moved from that wallet, so this CB57, into another wallet or into multiple other wallets. These are Saitama tokens moved out of this initial, what we suspect, or certainly what Josh Olin suspects as Nam Tram's wallet, moved into another one. It says here he can split it out into some children wallets and do the dumping, and from there it becomes clear how much money is made. And again, you can see kind of how much is going out. Again, these are Saitama tokens, so you know, over $1 trillion on most occasions when that goes out. Excuse me. So we can see again, you can see in the view of this page, so again, just similar to what we're looking at, but Nam Tram Saita, Nam Tram Saita. So again, you would argue that that's his wallet moving out from there and into that wallet. Now, if you follow funds from there, you'll find the Binance wallet. He routes USDT and ETH out through, hopefully KYC for law enforcement. Now, is this fraud? Are they all scammers? Ask them to explain this. Ask them how they can claim they self-fund, never dump, always buy dips, lying to you while profiting millions. How can they espouse transparency, honesty, demand sensible answers? So what have we kind of got here? Well, look, the premise is that Saitama doesn't have a marketing wallet. They pay for it out of their own pockets, which if you go through that, there is an element of it. If these are the dev wallets, then there is maybe an element they are paying for it. The bigger issue here is, why do we not get this as a transparency measure? Why are they not coming out and saying it? And only earlier on Scott Herman's channel, Russ said that they obviously pay for things out of their own pockets and they're not dumping tokens. When you go through this, it certainly would suggest that Nam Tram, one of the devs, is moving Saitama, is selling Saitama and transferring into USDT or ETH and then moving it out there. Thus, the only way obviously to sell the tokens is through here, and that's why we then see the dumps now. So right now, 1 trillion Saitama tokens is about 3.7 ETH, or about just under $13,000 that they've been moving out. So again, when you kind of go through these, you know, if you think about each one of these where it's, you know, there's probably going to be 4 ETH there or thereabouts, so probably about 14k going out on each one of these. But you can see they're nearly 1 day apart, and then these are kind of 1 day apart. Now, here's the thing: when we take our biased or non-biased approach to it, these could be genuine marketing players, they could be genuine funding for projects. The thing here is be transparent. Now, we know Saita Realty's got LP issues where people can't get their tokens out, and we know the minute the LP is injected that it will absolutely get drained because people will want to sell as quick as they can. There was a rumor that was $1.2 million stolen, hacked, however you want to look at it, through Saita Realty. So lots of questions right now with Saitama, and ultimately the price at 12.93, 684 million in market cap, 4.1 daily volume, 15 million in liquidity. Isn't great in terms of where it's been. Now, obviously, it did have a bit of a run. People are still supporting it. Like I said, there were some absolute Saitama supporters in that space. Equally, there were some Saitama advocates. Now, what's the view? What's my view on it? Well, it needs answers. Now, Old Guy Dave jumped on. I think that there's going to hopefully be something to do with Russ and getting him on to kind of talk through these. But it's just another, whether it's rumour, whether it's fact, who knows? It's another thing that Saitama have to fight when they should be concentrating on an app or they should be concentrating on their product. But it doesn't look great, and it looks traceable, and it certainly would suggest that tokens are being moved from Saitama and development wallets into other wallets, and then out through Binance through USDT. So not a great look, but dropping news. Thought I'd bring this to you guys. Again, I'm just bringing you the facts. You know I hold Saitama. I will continue to hold Saitama, but there are certainly some questions that need answering. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.